So, you just went on a little tour of my backyard, my garden, and it was so fun to see everything that was starting to grow or to sprout or to bud. There were some plants that they look like they're completely dead when the spring comes because they're still like broken twigs, but then all of a sudden a little bit of green starts popping up. So it's best not to take those away because you never know what can start to come up. Roses are like this, for example, and my lavender is the same. So that was fun for me to kind of see what's popping up in my garden. And I also started to look around and I thought, I wonder if I could make a little poem about anything around here. I wonder if there's anything here that's fun or interesting looking. So I did a little bit of digging, not digging into the earth, but just digging around and exploring and seeing. And I found some cool plants. I found that three-headed tulip that I'll show you now. Wasn't that fun? I think it's the yellow one. And I found some acorns. No, I also found some pine cones. Not acorns, that's the wrong thing. Pine cones. This one was nice, I think, because it kind of almost is completely egg shaped. That was kind of fun. And I found this stick, and this stick was really cool because if you look closely at this stick, do you see that it has all these orange spots on it? I thought that was kind of neat. Okay, so I thought, okay, this is a stick, a brown stick. What kind of stick? Hva slags pinne? It's brown, but it's not really brown like earth brown, like a dirt brown. I see that it's kind of gray. It's got some gray parts in it. It's kind of speckled, fleckete almost, with grays and browns, and it's kind of bumpy. I see that a lot of other little branches were coming off here. And it has these orange dots like I showed you. And the cool thing is that it's almost the same color as my sweater, if you can see. Okay. So if I was going to make a poem about this, I would start by saying, what does it look like? So now I've described it, and it's pretty big. It's a pretty big stick. It's not the smallest stick. It's maybe my arm length. Yeah. It's a little bit curved, so it's not completely straight. Yeah. Okay. So, does it smell like anything? No. It doesn't really have a smell, actually. Or maybe a little bark smell. I found it in the woods by my house. Okay. Anything else? I see it's broken here. So, it doesn't really smell any different. And it's broken there too. Okay. So it doesn't smell. It smells a little bit like earth, like bark smell. It's kind of rough. It's not very smooth because it has all these dots on it. So it's a bit rough. Actually, these dots don't come away. They're hard. So it's like a hard bumpy. If I were to close my eyes, it feels very bumpy. I like this stick a lot. Yeah, it doesn't really make any noise. It's pretty bumpy, so yeah, if I were to, it would be kind of make some sounds. Yeah, it does kind of make some. Okay. Would it look like anything? I don't know about you, but when I saw this stick, I thought of a magic wand. Tryllestaven. I thought about Harry Potter, right? If I were to hold it like this, I feel like I could cast a spell. And because it's colored, because it has these orange spots, it really makes me think that it was kind of decorated, at the bit pyntet. So I feel like it's It's this magic wand. So that would be my story for this object. I could say that this is a magic wand that I got because I didn't know that I was a wizard. I found it in the forest, but I didn't really find it. It was there. It was waiting for me. What kind of stories could you make of things that you find in the forest? Could you maybe make a poem? Could you make a poem with what it looks like and what it feels like, what it smells like, or what it reminds you of? Could you make a story about it? Use your imagination. Bruk fantasi litt. Nature is fun. See what you can make.